If you're short on space for a garden, then why not upcycle an old pallet and create a vertical garden? Pallets are pretty easy to get a hold of and you can grow a lot of different plants in them. I'm going to show you how to build and plant your very own pallet garden. You can build a pallet garden anytime you want, but take into account what season it is when choosing your plants. And you'll need to think about how much sun they need before deciding where to position it. For pallet gardens, plants with a shallow root system grow best. Things like salad greens and herbs, or if you prefer some colour, marigolds and lobelia. For edibles, make sure you source a pallet made from untreated timber to avoid nasty chemicals. But in this case, I'm planting succulents. So first, with our pallet wall garden, we're going to need a base to create a planting space in the top. I've been lucky enough to have another pallet, so we're going to use the planks off that and just attach them beneath each section to create our planting space in the top. Just use a couple of galvanized screws at each vertical plank to fix your bottom board. Next thing we're going to do is get some weed mat. It's going to help retain the soil and the moisture. So now that we've got this all stapled into place, we're just going to use a Stanley knife and trim all the edges. A few more staples to keep things nice and tidy and then finish off the rest. Depending on where your pallet garden is going, be sure to fix it securely in place for safety. Next thing we're going to do is to fill it with some outdoor container mix. So now remember, just don't fill it right to the top because your plants are going to have a little bit of soil on them and that will help this all come to the top. So first of all, just place the succulents around, get a bit of a feel for how you want it to look. Now because we're just using succulents and cacti, don't worry too much about the spacing. They'll all just kind of blend in together and form a nice pallet wall. For the actual planting, it's pretty simple. Dig a small hole, gently remove the plant from its pot, place it in the hole and backfill, pressing the soil around its base. Check your specific plant for watering and feeding instructions, but the beauty of these succulents is that they are pretty self-sufficient. There's heaps of other ideas for what to plant and where to position your pallet garden. Get creative like these awesome options. So there's your new pallet garden. It'll be a great look in any space and it was easy as.